Now, from the home of the 2004 All-Star Game, we're at beautiful Minute Maid Park here in downtown Houston as ESPN welcomes you to another edition of Major League Baseball.
Tonight, it's the Pittsburgh Pirates taking on the Houston Astros.
This is John Miller welcoming you to our Major League Baseball telecast along with former Major League and Hall of Famer Joe Morgan. Now, Joe, we're just about ready to get started this ball game. Tell me what you think about the Pirates in this matchup.
Well, I know they'll be looking for Jack Wilson to have a big game. Here's a guy they used to say was all defense and no offense, but they're not saying that anymore after the success he had at the plate last season. Look for him to be a difference maker in this one.
Roy Oswalt will be doing the pitching. He was a 20-game winner last year. 3-game warm-ups are over. It's about time for baseball. Thanks for joining us here on ESPN.
First pitch to him. Fastball in there for a called strike.
A fastball up and in will keep the hitter from leaning out over the plate.
Here it comes.
Good hard slider, swung on and missed. 0-2. Big swing, fastball, and he struck it out. All right.
John, that's right at the knees. Great location with 2 strikes. Fooled him completely.
Here's the Pirates batting order.
Darrell Ward
Is hitting third in the order. Nobody on base with 1 out.
First pitch, here it comes.
That pitch will keep him from leaning out over the plate on the next one.
Here's the 1-0 delivery. 1-0 pitch, a slider in there. 1-1.
I don't think he likes that call much, but the umpire says right out there on the edge, and he says,
Swing and a ground ball to short. Everett is there. His throw, not in time, and that'll be an infield single.
Here's the Astros defense. With 1 out, there's a runner at first.
First pitch on the way. Swung on and ripped towards second. There's 1.
And this one's got to be a candidate for SportsCenter Play of the Week, Joe.
John, they make it look easy here. I love making plays like that at second base. A ground ball double play is a boost to your team. Keeps everyone on their toes.
No runs on 1 hit and nobody left on. Now we go to the last of the first. And we have no score. Josh Fogg
Will be on the mound. He was an 11-game winner last year. He's got an ERA of just above 4.10.
After 2 pitches away, that one inside keeps you honest.
Now the 1-0 pitch. And he looks at a slider in there. 1-1. The 1-1 pitch on the way. Swing and a roller towards the hole. Wigginton has it. And his throw is in time for out number 1.
Here's the lineup for Houston.
Jeff Bagwell
Is the big, powerful cleanup man. Base is empty with 1 out.
First pitch on the way. Swing and a miss. He's just a little bit under it. 0-1.
He delivers.
Swing and a soft grounder towards second. Castillo has it. Throws to first, and he's retired for out number 2.
And the Pirates defensively will look like this. Base is empty. 2 down here.
First pitch to him.
They'll put it high in the air. Deep down the right field line.
He finds the wall, and he makes the catch. He took 1 away from it. Oh, what a play.
Wilson goes over the wall that time. He brought this one back into the ballpark. Let's have a look, Joe.
He's got this thing measured from the second it leaves the bat. Good awareness to know exactly where he is in relationship to the wall. Then he leaps up and spears it. That's a big play.
That inning didn't last long. We'll go to the top of the second, and we have no score.
The big hitters.
Swung on, hit softly towards the hole. Lamb is there. over to first for out number one.
Bay steps up and will have his first plate appearance of the game right here. One out, nobody on.
First pitch on the way. Fastball just misses. 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0 pitch on the way. And that catches the outer half for a strike.
When you talk about a perfect pitch, we just saw it. Right on the outside corner.
There's a swing and a high drive down the left field line.
And foul.
Here's the 1-2 pitch on the way.
Swung on and grounded towards the hole. Everett has it on the hop.
John, good bat speed through the zone that time. With 1 out now, let's see if they can try to move him along.
1 on, 1 out.
First pitch to him. Starts him out with a fastball for a strike.
On the way. Big swing on this one, and he sends a long, high drive deep to right field at the wall, and he makes the catch. He brought one back into the ballpark. Incredible play. Berkman went all the way up and brought this one back into the yard. Here's a look.
Well, this is a great individual effort. Ball is carrying farther than I thought it would. He's got to contend with the wall, but he stretches himself out, and that ball hits his glove right in the pocket.
Runner on first, 2 outs. First pitch, here it comes. And that swung on and missed. 0-1. Now here's a swing and a ground ball. Everett is there. He'll throw on the first, and the side is returned. No runs on 1 base hit. Runner left at first. Now we'll move on to the bottom of the second, and we are scoreless.
The middle of the order with 4, 5, 6 spots coming up next.
Jeff Bagwell
Will be the first man up.
first pitch to him.
And man, that's one-on-one power baseball right there. He has all the energy in this building behind him.
Here's a swing and a fly ball. Bay is back to the warning track, but he makes the catch.
This one's headed towards the gap, but it's a bit high, and the left fielder moves to his left and puts it away.
Base is empty with 1 out.
First pitch, here it comes. Lined fair, down the line and right. And that falls for a base hit.
Well, a little one-out base hit here. Let's see if they can parlay this into something special.
Jose Vizcaíno comes in now. Last season he had just 3 home runs. He knocked in 33 a year ago. With 1 out, there's a runner at first.
First pitch on the way.
Here's another little wild pitch, John. I know he wishes he had this one back.
Well, I don't know if he just tried to snap it off a little too hard, held a little bit too long. Whatever, he's given up an extra base hit.
Off-speed pitch waved at and missed. 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Now a swing and a ball drilled down the right field line. That one is into the corner. And foul. The 1-2 pitch.
Swing and a miss on the fastball. And that's the second out of the inning.
John, that was down in the end. That shows brain control right there. That will finish the job anytime.
Adam Everett
gets a shot here. Last season he had 8 home runs with a career slugging percentage under 400.
Slider in there for a called strike.
He kicks. He throws.
This is swung on and hit on the ground. Wilson has it on the hop. And he throws on to first, and the side is retired. The Houston Astros pick up a hit, but leave him at second and fail to score. They'll go to the top of inning number 3 in a scoreless ball game.
They'll have the 8-9-1 spot coming up.
Tyke Redmond
Will try and get something started. He's up 3rd in the next inning.
first pitch on the way.
I don't think he likes that call much, but The umpire says right out there on the edge, and he says, "You're killing me, huh?"
This one swung on and hit in the air.
Berkman
Lays out and makes a spectacular catch. As we'll see here on the replay, pulls off a terrific diving catch.
Well, John, this is an all-or-nothing type of play. This one will go for extra bases if it gets by him. That's a nice play.
Nobody on base with one out. First pitch to him.
Well, he started a curveball toward the outside, but it just continued to break away from the hitter.
Here's the 1-0 delivery.
Man, that fastball went right by.
1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. The 1-2 pitch coming. Third ball, swung and a miss, and he struck him out.
That's a hard-breaking curveball right there. He threw it right past him for the strikeout.
Redmond will be the batter. 0 for 1 thus far. 2 outs, nobody on. First pitch, here it comes. He delivers. Right back to the mound. Vizcaíno has it. His throw, not in time. That'll be an infield single.
John, with 2 quick outs, as a hitter, you want to get on base and give your pitcher an extra minute or 2 of rest. And he comes through here.
Wilson will step in. 1 for 1 in this game. 2 down, 1 with 3. First pitch on the way.
This is just a wild pitch, John, and the manager is not happy.
Well, it just got away. A throw back to second. And he's back easily, but he made a dive just to make sure. Here's a spin and a throw behind the runner. Trying to keep him close, and he's back in time. Now he sets. Here's the 1-0 pitch. Curveball just misses, and he falls behind 2-0. Here's the 2-0 pitch. He sets. Here's a swing and a fly ball. Lane is there, and he makes the catch to retire the side. The Pittsburgh Pirates pick up a hit, but leave him at second and fail to score. Now we'll go to the bottom of the third in a scoreless ball.
And the numbers 8, 9, and 1 hitters are due up next.
Craig Biggio
will try and get something started. He's up third in the next inning.
First pitch to him. Cut on and missed, and it's 0-1.
The pitch.
Strike 2. Swing and a ball hit on the ground. Throw on to first in time. 1 away.
Oswalt will get his first plate appearance of the game right here. Bases empty. 1 out.
First pitch to him. Fastball swung and missed. 0-1.
A lot of times that fastball at the end can be the toughest pitch for anybody to hit.
The 1-1 pitch on the way. Low and inside that time. 2 balls and a strike.
Anytime the ball's breaking towards you and you hit the top of it, man, you might hit it off the shin. Be careful. Man, big rip at that one, but he was looking for something else.
Ball now, Roy. Come on now.
The 2-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 coming. Outside for a ball, and it's full. 3-2.
Sometimes you stay away just to set up the pitch inside. Let's see if he comes back inside with this one.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out on the breaking ball. 2 down.
When you pitch a hitter inside, you better not make a mistake and get it over the doesn't right here. Perfect pitch, down and in. Let's see the K zone on this curve. No luck this time for the hitter, but he made the pitcher work. He saw a lot of pitches before he finally went down.
Yeah, a great at bat. He finally moved into second.
And this is hit way up there. It'll stay on the infield. Santiago makes the catch, and that ends the inning. They go down quickly and quietly here. We're through 3 innings now, and we are scoreless.
The numbers 3, 4, 5 spots. The big hitters due up.
Craig Wilson
Is due up second in the next half inning.
first pitch on the way. Started to go, but he held up in time. 1-0. Now the 1-0 pitch. Slider just misses the black, and he falls behind 2-0. The 2-0 pitch, here it comes. Almost got him to chase, but he held up in time. 3-0. Now the 3-0 offering. Fastball, and he's taking all the way. 3-1. The 3-1 pitch on the way. This is the payoff pitch coming. Missed with that one, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Managers would prefer you to throw the fastball in this situation, but you have to throw a strike.
Wilson will be the batter. 0 for 1 thus far.
Runner at first.
First pitch, here it comes. Hit in the air to center field. And it's in there, base hit. The throw to third.
They're starting this inning out in grand style. Base hitting, no one out.
They will step in. 1 for 1 in this game. First pitch on the way. First pitch is a big breaker for a called strike 1.
Here's the pitch.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count now. 0-2. Curveball, got it. 1 away.
Man, that's a tough pitch off. Foul it off. Just one right through.
Benito Santiago
Comes to the plate. Last year he hit 6 homers. His career starting percentage is under .420. Runners at first and second with 1 out.
First pitch to him. Started to go around, but he held up in time. 1 ball, no strikes. He's at the belt. The 1-0 pitch.
The harder you throw the curveball with great rotation, the more it rolls off the table. That one went straight down. Good pitch.
He's ready. The 2-0. Swung on and ripped towards second.
Over to second for 1.
Great turn there, Joe, for the double play.
And that's just the way they draw it up, John. Great pivot by the shortstop.
So, no runs, 1 hit, and nobody left. On down to the last of the 4th. Tied 0-2.
The number 2 hole will be getting things started next.
Lance Berkman.
A powerful, tough hitter. He's coming up second in the inning.
First pitch on the way. There's a swing and a bullet towards the hole. Wigginton is there, and he puts it away for out number 1.
Berkman will stand in. He's the switcher, batting left-handed.
First pitch to him.
A lot of times you'll chase the high fastball because you see it better, but that one was away also, so he was able to lay off.
Here's the 1-0 delivery.
Well, the crowd,
The swing, and the ball hit high and deep to right field.
Gone! A home run!
Berkman destroyed that pitch. He's just a sensational hitter, and you can't ever mail in a pitch against him or he'll go deep. Stays on the shores to look here at the 4-seam fastball. Some hitters really like him down in. Apparently, he's one of them. That ball was hammered.
A majestic, soaring blast right there, Joe, that followed the outline of Mount Everest.
Bagwell will be the batter. 0 for 1 thus far.
1 out, nobody on.
First pitch, here it comes. Swung on and hit foul behind the plate.
His team is up 1 run, and the crowd is right behind him.
lays off the fastball. Good pitch. 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Slider just off the corner, and it's 2-1.
Most pitching coaches will tell you you're going to miss low, not high.
Here's the 2-1 pitch.
Now he swings and there's a drive. Very high in the air. Right center field. Deep. Out of here. I'll tell you what.
There isn't a batter alive that wouldn't love to see pitches right down the middle every time he steps up. John, he delivered the slider on this one.
Now, Joe, that was a spectacular home run. Get out the tape measure for that one.
Well, it was a pitch and loop down and away. Not an easy pitch to take out of the ballpark, but he did just that.
And you know me.
Lamb will step in. 1 for 1 in this game. 1 out. Nobody out. First pitch, here it comes. Here's a swing and a fly ball to right center. Castillo is over and he puts it away for the out. Vizcaíno,
A switch hitter batting left-handed. 2 outs, nobody on.
first pitch on the way. Fastball just misses. 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0 pitch on the way. Swung on and missed, and it's 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery.
Now he's throwing the fastball down. He may want to go upstairs with a fastball.
The 2-1 pitch on the way. Here's a swing and a miss at the heater, and we're even now at 2-2. The 2-2 pitch. The slider swung on and missed. He struck him out on the side of the top.
You see this thing get tracked to the lower corner of the plate. It looked like the batter thought he had this one, but in the end, it was just too much for him to handle.
Not the way he was looking to end that at that.
The Houston Astros get the long ball working as they club 2 solo homers this half of the inning.
And we'll head to the 5th here in Houston. Houston is out in front.
2-0.
It's the bottom 3 of the batting order coming up.
Ty Wigginton
Will be the first man up.
swings and misses at the curve. 0-1.
And he delivers.
Here's a swing and he pops it up. Vizcaíno is there and he puts it away for the first out. Castillo will be the batter. 0 for 1 thus far.
1 out, none on.
First pitch to him. First pitch is a big curveball in there. 0-1.
Well, that pitch split the center of everything. The plate, the body, and everything else just locked him up.
And he sends this one in the air towards center. Biggio into a slide as he takes one away with a great basket catch.
Biggio with just an incredible diving catch in the outfield.
Well, it seems like I've said it before, John, but I'll say it again. That's almost automatic with this guy. We've seen him do it so often before, and guess what? He does it good.
2 outs, nobody on.
First pitch, here it comes. Slider just misses. 1 ball, no strikes. Now the 1-0 pitch.
Well, if you're going to hang it, you better hope that it doesn't get much of the zone.
The 2-0 pitch on the way. Here's one lined softly to third. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And he can't recover in time, so that will go as an error.
John, I thought he had this one, but he couldn't control it, and he gets away from it.
Well, that is tough because that looks like a sure out.
And you hate to have an error on a play like that.
Redmond will step in. 1 for 2 in the ball. First pitch on the way. Just missed with the fastball. Ball 1. He's at the belt. The 1-0 pitch. 1-0 pitch is a changeup in there. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. A swing and a fly ball to left center field. And Lane puts it away to the side of the tire. Adam Everett
Will be the first man up.
First pitch, here it comes. Swing and a miss, although he looked to be right on it.
He throws. This ball is hammered to left field. If it's fair, it's gone.
Bay at the warning track as he makes the catch. Osmus will be the batter. 0 for 1 thus far.
1 out, none on.
First pitch on the way. On the ground to third. Wigginton is there to play it on the high. On to first for out number 2. Oswald will be the batter. 0 for 1 thus far.
Base is empty, 2 down here.
Well, this is where the advantage can swing for the home team. You've got the support of the crowd, and it kind of pumps you up a little bit.
Fastball swung on, missed 0-1. Oh, and he lays off the fastball. Good pitch. 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 pitch on the way. Swing and a miss on a fastball, and it's 1-2.
Here's the 1-2 pitch on the way.
Fastball swung on and missed, and with that, the side would be tied.
Well, he's been just pitching a rhythm now. This strikeout on the 4 pitches sits the hitter down.
Yeah, he just blew him away.
And they're out to check here in their half of the inning. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Astros on top 2-0.
Many of you may have just tuned in, and for your benefit, I'll remind you that I'm John Miller. That's Joe Morgan over there. And this is Major League Baseball on ESPN. The 2, 3, 4 spots, the big hitters coming up.
Craig Wilson
will try and get something started. He's up 3rd in the next inning.
Man, that's what you call popping the mitt. Right on the outside corner. Down and away.
on the ground to short. Everett has it. And his throw gets it. 1-0. Ward will be the batter. 0 for 1 thus far. Base is empty with 1 out. First pitch, here it comes. Changeup just misses. 1-0.
Well, the key to the changeup is arm speed. He had good arm speed there, but he left it up high.
Swung on and missed. And it's 1-1. The 1-1 pitch on the way.
A big swing on this one. Deep to right field. Out of here. A home run. A solo shot. It's been one of those days. A day to forget. But a little excitement there. A little souvenir to take from a bad day. A solo homer.
This isn't a bad pitch. The hitter just puts a great swing on it.
Pitcher was down in the zone, and usually the pitcher feels pretty secure down in the zone, but this guy apparently is a pretty good low ball hitter.
Yeah, John, you got to give him a lot of credit for being able to get underneath that pitch.
Wilson will step in. 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
Base is empty. 1 out.
First pitch on the way. This ball is hammered down the left field line, but it goes foul.
He throws. Now here's a swing, and the ball hit well down the left field line. It may have a chance.
Lane is in his tracks, and he makes the catch.
This is a long run for the left fielder. It crosses into foul territory, but he's still able to pull it in for the out.
Base is empty. 2 down.
First pitch to him. Low for ball 1. The 1-0 pitch on the way. And he looks at a fastball in there. 1 ball, 1 strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a line drive. The throw to second.
John, this ball is not hit particularly well. He gets down the line quickly and is able to beat it out for a base hit.
1 run for 2 outs. The first pitch, here it comes.
This is just a wild pitch, John, and the manager is not happy.
Well, it just got away from him. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And he sends this one in the air towards center. And that one falls in there, base hit. The throw to the plate.
Good pitch that time. Gets him to hit it on the ground, but you can see just by picking him up and laying him down, he laid this one out for a base hit.
A dive, but he's back in easily.
Runners at first and third, 2 down.
First pitch on the way. Swings and misses at that fastball. It's 0-1. A throw back to the bat. And he's back easily, but he made a dive just to make sure. Now a throw over, and he dives back safely.
The pitch.
Good hard slider, swung on and missed. 0-2. And a throw over to first. A dive, but he's back in easily. Struck it out. Gets out of it again and lifted it down.
Let's take a look at the pitching sequence, John. He delivers 3 straight strikes.
Yeah, that's not much of a sequence. Just get to the plate and then take your spot to bench.
The Pirates narrow the deficit a bit as they pick up a run on the homer. On to the bottom of the 6th.
Houston is out in front.
2-1.
And the top of the order is coming up.
Lance Berkman
Is coming up third in the inning. He's a dangerous, powerful hitter.
Slider swung on and missed. 0-1. And here's a fly ball to straightaway left. Bay is there, and he makes the catch.
John, they get him out on his front foot a little, and that caused him to swing under the ball. And he lost it right to the left field.
1 out. Nobody on.
First pitch is a changeup for a called strike.
The key to any pitcher's success is the ability to change speeds. He's doing a great job.
The 0-1 pitch is a changeup, swung on and missed. 0-2. Swung on and ripped towards second. Castillo is there. Throws to first, and he's retired for out number 2. Berkman
Comes in now. He's a switch hitter, batting from the left side.
first pitch to him. This one could be trouble down the right field line. As this one hops the wall.
He tells the pitcher, "You're not going to get us 1, 2, 3." Good piece of 2-out hitting there. He tries down in the zone on the 0-1 pitch, but he gets it blasted right back for a base hit.
Looks like the batter was reading that one from the start. Almost like he was sitting on that pitch.
Bagwell will be the batter. A home run back in the 4th.
2 outs, a man on first.
First pitch, here it comes.
That's what you call backing him off the plate.
Nice sense. Here's a swing and a fly ball. Redmond is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. No runs on a hit and 1 man on to the 7th inning we go. The Astros lead it 2-1.
It's the number 8, 9, and 1 hitters coming up. Ike Redmond will try and get something started. He's up third in the next inning.
First pitch to him.
Well, he's not afraid to pitch inside, and he gives you a pretty good example of that there. Whoa!
Here's the 1-0 delivery. Swung on and missed. It's 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the pitch. A splitter just off the corner, and it's 2-1.
Nice try. That pitch down and away, but the hitter was smart enough to lay off.
The 2-1 pitch.
That tells you better not get too comfortable in the batter's box.
Now the 3-1 delivery. The 3-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup.
He got the changeup.
Nobody on base with 1 out.
First pitch on the way. Swings and misses at that fastball. It's 0-1.
Forget about a lot.
Here it comes.
The hitter's dug himself a hole. Now it's 0-2.
Ooh, tough to lay off that fastball, but he did. 1-2.
The 1-2 pitch.
Slider swung on this. 2 down.
Man, that's a hard slider. A nice leg break, John. That's a great 2-strike pitch. Tough one to hit.
Redmond will come to bat now. He's 1 for 3 in the game.
Bases empty, 2 down.
First pitch to him. Hit in the air to center field. Biggio makes the catch, and that ends the inning. And they're gone in short order here.
7-inning stretch time in Houston.
The Astros lead 2-1.
5-6-7 innings coming up next.
Adam Everett
We'll try and get something started. He's up third in the next inning.
First pitch, here it comes. Grounded down the first base line. Ward has got it, and he'll step on first for out number 1. Vizcaíno.
He's a switch hitter, and he's going to bat from the right side here. 1 out, nobody on.
First pitch on the way. Too far outside, 1-0. Here's the 1-0 delivery. Inside with the curve, 2-0. The 2-0 pitch on the way.
He tried to bring that from the back door, but he missed with it, just hung out there. That's a great pitch if you can start it outside and make it come over the edge.
He watches the splitter all the way, 3-1. Now the 3-1 pitch. There's a swing and a ground ball. Pride has got it. And a good throw gets him. 2 down. Everett will stand in. He's over 2 thus far.
2 outs, nobody on.
First pitch to him. Grounded back to the mound. Castillo is up with it. Throws on to first and is sliding.
Does a remarkable job. He made a quick spin pivot there, a tough off-balance throw, and he was just hanging out there, and man, did he put it right there with something on it.
That's the hardest thing to do when you know you've got to get rid of it quickly. You're not stable yet. But a very fine job of being able to focus and get the accurate throw for the out. Excellent play.
And they're gone in short order here. We'll move ahead to the 8th.
Houston with the lead.
2-1.
And they've got the 2, 3, 4 spots due up next.
Craig Wilson
We'll try and get something started. He's up third in the next inning.
hit in the air to left center. And it's in there, base hit. The throw to second.
This is just what the doctor ordered. Did they get the tying run on board to lead off the inning?
Runner at first, nobody out.
First pitch, here it comes. He swings and misses at the splitter, 0-1. Now a throw over. Trying to keep him close, and he's back in time. Over to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in time.
He delivers.
Now here's a swing and a ball hit on the ground. The throw to second. Runner around second, heading for third. Wilson will come to bat now. He's 1 for 3 in the game.
Nobody out. Runners on first and third.
First pitch on the way. Swings it, lines this one towards the hole. Over to first for out number 1. 1 runner's in. Jason Bay
At the plate. Last year, he finished up with 26 home runs with a career slugging percentage of .546.
Pitch out, but nothing doing that time. They throw behind the runner at second, but he's back in time. He's at the belt. The 1-0 pitch. Fastball misses badly, and he's behind 2 balls, no strikes. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Fastball misses badly, and he's in danger of losing it. They throw behind the runner at second, and he dives back safely. The 3-0 pitch. And that misses as well, and it's a 4-pitch ball. Benito Santiago
Comes up to the plate here. Last year he hit 6 homers. His career slugging percentage is under .420.
sinker swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Started to go around, but he held up in time to even the count at 1-1. Set. Here's the one. Now here's the ball grounded towards the hole. On the first, 2 down. Ty Wigginton comes in. He finished last season with 17 home runs. The career slugging percentage under .430.
Well, the hitter is fooled by the speed of the pitch, but because it stays inside, he doesn't have to swing.
Now he's set.
There's a swing at a high drive. Hooking into the corner.
And foul. Now the 1-1 pitch. Here it is. Good-looking fastball, but called a ball. 2-1. He's at the belt. Now the 2-1 pitch.
Here's another little wild pitch, John. I know he wishes he had this one back.
Well, I don't know if he just tried to snap it off a little too hard, held a little bit too long.
Swings and lines this one towards the hole, and it drops in for a base hit. And that is not in time, and he's aboard.
They do a 2-out base knock here. That will keep the inning alive and give them a chance to build on this slim lead.
Jose Castillo
Is up now. Last season he had 8 home runs with a career slugging percentage under .400.
trying to keep him close, and he's back in time.
2 down, a runner at first.
First pitch on the way. Swings and misses on the slider. 0-1. They throw over the first. He's back easily, but he made a dive just to make sure.
The pitch.
This is just a wild pitch, John, and the manager's not happy.
Well, it just got away from him. Now the 1-1 pitch. Here it is.
Man, he put everything into that swing. That one would have traveled a long way if he would have hit it.
The 1-2 pitch coming. Struck it out. And they're able to stop the bleeding. The side is strike.
The Pittsburgh Pirates score 3 times on 2 hits and leave 1 man on base. Here come the Astros in the last half of the 8th. The Pirates lead it 4-2.
And the numbers 8, 9, and 1 hitters are due up next.
Craig Biggio
We'll try and get something started. He's up third.
Now here's the ball grounded towards the hole. They throw to second.
This is just what they needed. They get a base hit to kick off the inning. Now they will need to string together a couple of more hits to get him home.
Runner at first.
Here's the throw over to first.
One man on, nobody out.
First pitch on the way. There's a swing and a line drive, and that falls for a base hit.
Boy, John, what an AB. He makes it look easy here with this swing. But coming off the bench cold is one of the toughest things to do in all of baseball. And it looks like they're going to talk it over on the mound. I'm not sure if they're going to switch pitchers here. We'll just have to wait and see what they decide.
Craig Biggio
Steps up to the plate. Last season he covered 24 home runs. Had a total of 63 RBIs last season.
You can throw the power curve inside if you break it off the plate. He just missed.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch.
You can throw the power curve inside if you break it off the plate. He just missed.
Spin and throw back to second, but he's back in time. He's ready. The 2-0 pitch. And he lays one down here.
Gets one at second.
But he'll hold on to it, so they just get the one. Jason Lane steps up. Last season he hit 4 out of the park.
In his career, his slugging percentage is .526.
Started to go, but he held up in time. 1 to go.
Here's another wild pitch. I know he wishes he had this one back.
Well, I don't know if he just tried to snap it off a little too hard, held a little bit too long. Whatever, he's given up an extra base there.
A dive, but he's back in easily. He's at the belt. This is swung on and hit in the air. This one is into the gap, rolling toward the wall. The throw to second. Biggio is around third, and he'll score.
John, nice job of getting the double. He took the fastball and ripped it. Good, efficient swing right there.
Lance Berkman steps in here. Last year he had 30 total homers all year. He has slugged .563 for his career.
And he has to dive, but he's back in time.
1 out, the runner on second.
First pitch on the way. Curveball just misses. 1 ball, no strikes.
Be hit now, man. Oh, now.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. This one swung on and hit on a line, and they tag him out between first and second.
And he made a mistake there, Joe. He should have gotten back to the bag.
And great awareness to go behind him that time. Excellent defense.
The Astros scored 2 runs on 3 base hits, but leave the bases empty. We're through 8, 9th inning coming up, and we're all tied.
The numbers 9, 1, and 2 spot due up next.
Mike Redmond
Is due up second in the next half inning.
first pitch to him.
On the way.
Well, he tried to jam him, tried to get in his kitchen, but the hitter was able to lay off.
1 ball, 1 strike to pitch. Change up just off the corner, and it's 2-1. Here's the 2-1 pitch on the way.
Well, great pitch there, great arm speed, everything, but the hitter's not going to chase that pitch out of the zone unless he has 2 strikes.
Now he's into his motion. Here's the 3-1 pitch. A swing and a ball hit on the ground.
Sometimes it's hard to get adjusted to the game when you get the call from the bench, but he comes in and delivers the pinch hit knock.
Redmond will dig in. He's had 1 hit in 4 trips.
Runner at first, nobody out.
First pitch to him. He lays off that one down and in. 1 ball, no strikes. Now he's set. He bunts the ball. And that will not be in time, so he's in there at second.
I guess, John, they've decided that they want to at least talk it over on the mound. They're not quite sure if they're going to yank him, but it's anybody's guess right now. You have to figure they at least want to discuss what's going on right now, and we'll see how it turns out from here.
Bobby Hill
Gets a turn here. Last season he had just 2 home runs all year. Last year drove in 27 runs.
First pitch, here it comes. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Here's a swing and a fly ball. Medium depth. Let's see if they try to score him. Berkman is right there, and he puts it away.
They had him played perfectly that time, and the right fielder is able to make this play without much problem.
Runners at second and third with 1 out.
Started to go around, but he held up in time. 1 ball, no strikes. Now he sets. Here's the 1-0 pitch.
I don't think he liked that call much, but The umpire says right out there on the edge, and he says, "You're killing me, huh?"
Now the 1-1 pitch.
Well, he just pounds that outside corner, gets it right out there on the block.
What kind of a catch is that, Stein?
Here's the 1-2 pitch on the way.
Anytime the ball is breaking towards you and you hit the top of it, man, you might hit it off your shin. Be careful.
He's at the belt. Here's the 2-2 pitch.
Great location on this pitch. He kept it down and caught the corner. Johnny delivers a changeup on this one. K-zone will show us where it hit the strike zone. He got in good rhythm here, John. Here's a look back at the pitches leading up to the strikeout.
And that's the way to do it, that's for sure.
Absolutely, John.
Greg Wilson up to the plate. Last year he hit 29 homers. He's got a .497 lifetime slugging percentage.
Man, big rip at that one. But
Swings and hits this one in the air down the right field line. Berkman dives and he makes the save. Wow, what a play. Berkman
With an acrobatic diving catch, I think it's worth another look, Joe.
well, Johnny gets a great jump on this one. He's able to lay out and pull this one in. Nice grab.
The Pirates get 2 men in scoring position on a couple of hits, but can't hit the key hit to bring anybody around. On now to the bottom of the 9th, and this game is tied.
The heart of the order coming up next.
Jeff Bagwell
Will be the first man up.
fastball just misses. 1 ball, no strikes.
With the score tied, he is feeling the support of the home fan.
Now the 1-1 pitch. And he sends this one in the air towards center. And that one falls in there base hit. And he's going to try and test him here. Around second now, he's heading for third. The throw to the plate. And now, why not? He's trying for the inside the park home run. And he is swinging at home as he just does get. The Houston Astros
Come out victorious here, Joe. And these fans are going to head home happy. The home team gave them the happy ending.
Well, they should be happy, John. Not only did they win the ball game, but they played well. And in the end, they wore their opponents down, so the home team goes away happy.
Jeff Bagwell
Was instrumental in this victory. Not an incredible offensive performance by either team, but nonetheless, he is our ESPN Video Games Player of the Game.
Jeff Bagwell's made a career out of games like this. He's such a great hitter. As a pitcher, you know that if you make just one mistake, he will kill you, and he did it in this one.
That wraps things up from here. Carl Ravitch and the gang are standing by in the studios with Baseball Tonight coming up next.